What if I told you there's a place where turquoise glacier-fed lakes reflect snow-capped peaks, where thundering waterfalls cascade between two countries, and where polar bears roam Arctic tundra, while French-speaking cities rival European charm? Welcome to Canada, the world's second-largest country, where pristine wilderness meets multicultural cities, and adventure stretches from coast to coast to coast. Hey, eco-travelers! Welcome back to Eco Nomad Travel, your guide to exploring the world's most stunning destinations sustainably. Today, we're journeying across Canada, a land of breathtaking diversity that offers everything from the iconic Rocky Mountains and Northern Lights to vibrant cosmopolitan cities and remote wildlife encounters. We're counting down the top 12 places that showcase Canada's natural wonders and cultural treasures. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss our sustainable travel guides. And if Canada's calling your adventurous spirit, show some love with a thumbs up. Let's explore the true north together. Ready? Let's go! Starting at number 12, Churchill, the polar bear capital of the world, and one of Earth's most unique wildlife destinations. This remote subarctic town on Hudson Bay's shores is accessible only by plane or train, with no road connections to southern Canada. Visit in October to November, when 900-plus polar bears migrate through town waiting for sea ice to form, creating the world's most accessible polar bear viewing. Ride specialized tundra vehicles to safely observe bears just feet away as they play, spar, and rest. Churchill also offers incredible beluga whale encounters in summer, when 3,000-plus whales gather in the Churchill River estuary. You can actually snorkel with them. Winter brings spectacular aurora borealis displays dancing across Arctic skies. The town's isolation and extreme climate create an authentic frontier atmosphere. This is bucket list wildlife viewing at its finest, though it comes with premium pricing due to remoteness. Polar bears in fall or belugas in summer. Which Churchill experience would you choose? At number 11, Prince Edward Island, Canada's smallest province and the setting for beloved Anne of Green Gables, offering pastoral charm and stunning red sand beaches. Rolling farmlands, historic lighthouses, and picturesque fishing villages create postcard-perfect scenery at every turn. Explore Charlottetown, Canada's birthplace of Confederation, with its Victorian architecture and vibrant culinary scene. PEI is famous for incredible seafood, especially fresh lobster and mussels you can enjoy at waterfront restaurants or beach clam bakes. Cycle the Confederation Trail, a 449-kilometer former railway converted to a car-free path crossing the entire island. Visit Green Gables Heritage Place, hike coastal trails with dramatic red cliffs at Cavendish, and discover hidden coves perfect for beachcombing. The island's relaxed pace and friendly locals make it ideal for slow travel and disconnecting. PEI maintains authentic island culture without overwhelming tourism. Literary pilgrimage or seafood feast? What draws you to Canada's Garden Province? Number 10 brings us to Vancouver Island, a Pacific paradise where ancient rainforests meet rugged coastlines and some of Canada's best wildlife viewing. Victoria, the charming provincial capital, blends British colonial heritage with modern West Coast vibes. Explore the historic Inner Harbor, visit Butchart Gardens' stunning floral displays, and enjoy afternoon tea at the Fairmont Empress. Drive to Tofino on the wild West Coast for world-class surfing, storm watching, and hiking through pristine old-growth forests in Pacific Rim National Park Reserve. The island offers exceptional whale watching from March to October, with orcas, humpbacks, and gray whales feeding in nutrient-rich waters. Kayak in sheltered coves, explore tide pools teeming with marine life, and soak in natural hot springs accessible only by boat or plane. The island stretches 460 kilometers, offering endless exploration from surf towns to indigenous cultural centers. East Coast charm or West Coast wilderness? Which side of Vancouver Island calls to you? At number 9, Whistler, North America's largest ski resort and a year-round adventure playground just 2 hours from Vancouver. Whistler and Blackcomb Mountains offer over 8,000 acres of skiable terrain, consistently ranked among the world's best ski destinations. The iconic Peak 2 Peak Gondola, holding world records for length and height, connects both mountains with jaw-dropping 360-degree views. Summer transforms Whistler into a mountain biking mecca, with the legendary Whistler Mountain Bike Park, featuring trails for all levels. Hike to stunning alpine lakes, zip line through old-growth forests, and explore the pedestrian-only Whistler Village, with its European-inspired architecture, excellent restaurants, and a après-ski scene. Try the Via Ferrata climbing route on the Whistler Peak, or paddleboard on Emerald Alta Lake. The resort hosted events during the 2010 Winter Olympics, upgrading infrastructure while maintaining environmental standards. Whistler perfectly balances adrenaline activities with luxury relaxation. Ski season or mountain biking summer. When would you visit Whistler? Number 8 takes us to Quebec City, the only fortified city north of Mexico and the heart of French Canada, offering European charm without crossing the Atlantic. The UNESCO-listed Old Quebec features cobblestone streets, 17th-century stone buildings, and the iconic Chateau Frontenac dominating the skyline like a fairy tale castle. Walk the city walls for panoramic views of the St. Lawrence River. Explore the charming Quartier Petit Champlain with artisan shops and cafes, and visit the Plains of Abraham, where French and British forces battled in 1759. Quebec City comes alive during Winter Carnival in February, featuring ice palaces, snow sculptures, and celebratory parades. The city's French culture is authentic and vibrant. French is the primary language, and the food scene rivals anything in France. Visit Montmorency Falls, taller than Niagara, just outside the city, and explore Ile d'Orléans for farm-fresh cuisine and wine tasting. Historic exploration or culinary adventures. What's your Quebec City priority? At number 7, Montreal, Canada's cultural capital, where French joie de vivre meets North American energy in a cosmopolitan island city. Montreal effortlessly blends old and new. Explore cobblestoned Old Montreal with its Notre Dame Basilica, featuring stunning Gothic Revival interiors. Then head to the Plateau for trendy boutiques, street art, and cafe culture. The city is famous for its food scene, from iconic bagels and smoked meat to world-class fine dining and diverse international cuisines. Visit during summer festivals like Jazz Fest or just for laughs. Bike along the Lachine Canal and climb Mount Royal for panoramic city views. Montreal's underground city connects shops, restaurants, and metro stations, perfect for harsh winter exploration. The city's bilingual character, affordable prices compared to other major cities, and European atmosphere make it unique in North America. Most locals are bilingual, making it welcoming for English speakers. Old Montreal history or Plateau neighborhood vibes? Where would you spend most time? Number 6 is Toronto, Canada's largest and most diverse city where 140+ languages are spoken, and neighborhoods span the globe. The iconic CN Tower dominates the skyline at 553 meters, offering glass floor observation decks and the edgewalk for adrenaline junkies who walk around the tower's exterior rim. Explore diverse neighborhoods like Chinatown, Little Italy, Greektown, and Kensington Market, each offering authentic cuisines and cultural experiences. Toronto has world-class museums including the ROM, Royal Ontario Museum, and the Art Gallery of Ontario, plus a thriving theater scene second only to Broadway. Visit the Distillery District, a pedestrian-only neighborhood in restored Victorian buildings filled with galleries, restaurants, and boutiques. Take the ferry to Toronto Islands. For beaches and skyline views, explore the eclectic St. Lawrence Market and enjoy the waterfront revitalization along Lake Ontario. The city's multiculturalism and food scene are unmatched. You can literally eat your way around the world. Cultural immersion or iconic landmarks. What's your Toronto style? At number 5, Jasper National Park, the largest and wildest of the Canadian Rockies parks, offering rugged wilderness and some of the darkest skies on Earth. This UNESCO World Heritage Site protects 11,000 square kilometers of mountains, glaciers, forests, and alpine meadows with significantly fewer crowds than Banff. Drive the spectacular Icefields Parkway connecting Jasper to Banff, stopping at Athabasca Falls and Columbia Icefield, where you can walk on ancient ice. Jasper is a certified dark sky preserve, the world's second largest, making it phenomenal for stargazing and aurora viewing. Soak in Miette Hot Springs, hike to turquoise Maline Lake with Spirit Island viewpoint, and watch for wildlife, including elk, bighorn sheep, black bears, and grizzlies. The town of Jasper maintains an authentic mountain community feel with locally owned businesses and fewer tour buses. Try whitewater rafting, horseback riding, or simply enjoy the peaceful trails. Jasper rewards those seeking solitude and authentic wilderness over Instagram hotspots. Stargazing or wildlife encounters? What excites you most about Jasper? At number 4, Vancouver. Consistently ranked among the world's most livable cities, where mountains meet ocean in stunning harmony. This Pacific Coast gem offers urban sophistication surrounded by breathtaking natural beauty accessible within minutes. Explore Stanley Park's 400-hectare urban rainforest, walk or bike the 8.8-kilometer seawall, with oceanfront and mountain views, and visit totem poles at Brockton Point. Vancouver's diverse neighborhoods include Gastown's historic charm, Granville Island's public market and artisan studios, and trendy Kitsilano with beach culture and yoga studios. The city's food scene is incredible, especially for Asian cuisines. Vancouver has some of North America's best sushi, dim sum, and ramen outside Asia. Take the Capilano Suspension Bridge for rainforest canopy walks, ride the sea bus to North Vancouver for hiking, and enjoy beaches right downtown. Vancouver perfectly balances outdoor adventure with cultural attractions, farm-to-table dining, and craft beer scenes. The city's commitment to sustainability aligns with eco-conscious travelers. Urban exploration or mountain escapes? How would you split your Vancouver days? Number 3 brings us to Niagara Falls, one of the world's most powerful waterfalls, where 750,000 gallons of water thunder over the edge every second. Straddling the US-Canada border, the Canadian side offers superior views of all 3 falls: Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls. Experience the falls up close on the Hornblower Niagara Cruise, formerly Made of the Mist, getting soaked in the mist at the base of the thundering cascade. Walk through tunnels behind the falls at Journey Behind the Falls, or get aerial views from the Skylon Tower. Visit in winter when freezing spray creates massive ice formations, or see the falls illuminated nightly year-round with colorful lights. Beyond the falls, explore Niagara on the Lake, a charming Victorian town in Canada's wine country, offering world-class ice wine tastings and farm-to-table restaurants. The Niagara Parkway Scenic Drive connects attractions along the Niagara River. Despite tourist development, the raw power of the falls remains awe-inspiring. Boat cruise or behind the falls tunnels, how would you experience Niagara's power? At number 2, Lake Louise, arguably the most photographed lake in Canada and an icon of turquoise glacial perfection. Fed by meltwater from Victoria Glacier, the lake's otherworldly aquamarine color comes from rock flour, tiny particles ground by glaciers that reflect sunlight. The massive Fairmont Chateau Lake Louise sits lakeside like a castle overlooking this natural masterpiece. Hike to Lake Agnes Tea House. For mountain-surrounded refreshments, tackle the challenging Plain of Six Glaciers Trail for up-close glacier views, or simply stroll the Lakeshore Trail soaking in the scenery. Visit in summer when snow melts to reveal the lake's full color, or in winter when it freezes solid and ice sculptors create masterpieces during the Lake Louise Ice Magic Festival. Rent a canoe to paddle the mirror-calm morning waters, the classic Lake Louise experience. The area offers world-class skiing in winter, with 3 mountains accessible from the village. Arrive early or late to avoid peak crowds crushing the shoreline. Sunrise paddle or glacier hiking. What's your Lake Louise dream? And at number 1, Banff National Park, Canada's first national park, and a UNESCO World Heritage Site showcasing the Canadian Rockies at their most magnificent. Established in 1885, this 6,641 square kilometer wonderland protects jagged mountain peaks, pristine glacial lakes, dense forests, and abundant wildlife. The town of Banff sits at the heart of the park, offering a charming mountain town with excellent restaurants, shops, and accommodation. while maintaining strict development regulations to protect the wilderness. Explore iconic Moraine Lake with its 10 peaks reflected in turquoise waters. Ride the Banff Gondola to the summit of Sulphur Mountain for 360-degree panoramas, and relax in the Cave and Basin National Historic Site, where Canada's national park system began. Drive the Bow Valley Parkway for wildlife spotting. Elk, bears, and bighorn sheep are commonly seen. Hike countless trails from easy lakeside strolls to challenging alpine ascents, and in winter, experience world-class skiing at 3 major resorts. Banff perfectly balances accessibility with wilderness preservation. Is Banff's mountain magic your ultimate Canadian dream destination? And there you have it, the top 12 best places to visit in unseen Canada. From Banff's mountain majesty to Churchill's polar bears, Canada offers incredible diversity and unforgettable experiences spanning an entire continent. Ready to plan your Canadian adventure? Visit us at economadtravel.com for detailed sustainable travel guides, wildlife viewing tips, and eco-friendly accommodation recommendations. All the booking links for mountain lodges, coastal experiences, and once-in-a-lifetime encounters are in the description below. Which Canadian destination stole your heart? Drop your favorite in the comments. If you loved this video, hit that like button and subscribe to Eco Nomad Travel for more sustainable travel guides. Turn on notifications so you don't miss our next adventure. Until next time, travel responsibly and explore with purpose. See you in the next one.